Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our tribute run for charity. And getting this guy finished up fertilizing. I actually went ahead and started this contract to get it out of the way while I was sitting here eating my dinner. So that's why I didn't come back right at the beginning. But should be almost, it is done. Okay, we are done there. Collect that. We can get our reimbursement. I'm not going to do any of the other fertilizings because none of them apply to any crops that we're going to be doing. So we are good to turn that one in. Collect. $25,000. Not too bad. Getting there. And then what else did we need to do? I think our fields are all ready, correct? Let's double check. This is a brand new session for me, so I'm having to remember exactly where I left off. Still growing. We are double fertilized. Yes, we are. We got mulched on one, but we'll make sure we do that properly in the future. And I don't think we were sitting on any crops or anything like that, right? We had some clothing, but I think we already sold it, didn't we? Yep, we're good. So we are, I guess, advancing at this point, right? That's right. Oh, that's right. We had the 968 liters of clothes that we can't do anything with because it's not quite big enough. Fun times there. Wow, this field that we just finished fertilizing is actually at 95% yield bonus. So if we can get to the point where we can purchase this field, it would have some good amount of crops on it. But here's our cotton looking pretty awesome. 100% over here. Cool. All right. I don't think there's anything else to do. I think we can just fast forward to the new day, right? There was nothing else for us to wait for, nothing else for us to do. We were really just trying to get to the point where we can get to the cotton. Let's go ahead and pay off some more of the loan. In fact, we'll pay off as much as we can. Save ourselves a little bit of money. And which month is it that we can harvest cotton? It is 2 more months. 2 more months. That's what I get for having 4 farming series going all at the same time. I forget which one I had going on where, doing what. they're all kind of mixing together a little bit. Thankfully, they're at least different, specific focuses. So that helps a little bit, but definitely having to remember exactly what I did where. There's a little cultivator. 6-meter cultivator. It's actually not bad. Grinds down tree stumps. Well, we don't need that. Yeah, a little cultivator wouldn't be too bad. Although I would like to get at least bigger cultivators, to be fair. That one wasn't terrible. So we're still 1 month away. Let's check the contracts just to make sure nothing came up that applies to anything we care about. So spraying. We're not doing any... we can check the sowing, actually. Canola and wheat we do not care about. We definitely don't care about the plowing because that doesn't tell us anything. Sorghum. Oh, sorghum. We do care about sorghum. Sorghum is one of the crops that we do, in fact, want to assist with, if at all possible. Everything else looks good. Okay, well, I think we're going to do the sorghum one. We don't have the harvester, right? That's right, because we're only doing cotton right now on our own fields. So we definitely don't have the harvester. So we're going to borrow this one. It's actually a pretty decent-sized harvester. It should not take too long to knock this out. And then we'll be able to sit on some sorghum to sell at some point. Let's get my tractor out of here because we're blocking things a bit. Big old giant case harvester here. Whoa, white car. You just about got yourself killed. I was gonna say, that trailer looks a little bit lopsided. It had to fix itself. Excuse me, big car. Just excuse me. Excuse me. Do you mind? I'm working here. I'm gonna hit you just because of that. See? There you go. How about that? Scratch up your pretty paint job. Because you're being a jerk. Okay. Sorry. 30. Oh, yeah. 39's the one over there that I was talking about. Yeah. That's the good one. So what I was thinking, it was like, man, it would be nice if we could buy this one because this has got some nice big old sorghum on it. That's all right. We'll get it taken care of ourselves and go from there. That's right. We did have some crops that we were sitting on. I think we sold everything, right? I was thinking that we didn't have crops because we weren't doing any crops, but no, we were sitting on some crops for a while and then we finally sold it all. I mean, the fact that we've got, what, $65,000? Yeah, $65,000 paid off of the loan. Not bad. And we haven't even really harvested our first cotton harvest yet. So we're in a pretty good spot overall, I think. I feel like there's more variants of vehicles on the road. I don't remember I've seen that red van before, for example. There's a black one behind us. I mean, I've seen the vans, but I don't remember seeing like the different colors like that before. I may just not be remembering, to be honest. Which would not surprise me. Best time to sell sorghum is January, February, so we're actually not that far away. By harvesting this, we'll be able to sell it here pretty quickly. Alright, we'll get you rolling, and then we'll go grab the tractor to bring over here to load up. Honestly, we'll probably just bring both tractors over. Oh, I don't have money. Which is fine. I have money. I just don't have it right this second. Alright. Cruising along. Let's grab... I guess we'll grab you. Pretty big trailer, actually. It's got the extra extension on it, I think. I'm surprised it's letting us harvest. I just realized. Oh, no. That's right. We can harvest, but does it tell us the warning this time? Yep. Okay, it does it right there. See, I don't look at that spot. I really don't look for that spot. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do that much. Glad I didn't do that much. We got plenty of field left over. I lost a little bit of crop. That's unfortunate. I was like, because I think in FS19, I went over this the last time I ran into this issue, which was one of the other series. I can't remember which. But in FS19, I don't think it let you harvest at all in the rain. So I don't think about it here. And I really was not looking for that message. So, all right, we stopped it in time. We'll just get you driven over there. I will go ahead and fast forward some time, though. Let's get past this rain. I mean, we still lost some crop, which is annoying, but, you know, is what it is. I actually wish there was a setting, and maybe there is, I didn't see it, that would just say, hey, instead of saying reduce yields in rain, don't let me harvest in the rain, because I'll keep forgetting. I know I'll forget again. Rain, rain, and go away. Come again another day. At least it wasn't our cotton. That would have been sad. Really, rain? There we go. All right, so we're good now. Crisis mostly averted. Looks like these are going to the grain silo south of us. Should be easy enough to get to. All right, go and grab ours as well while we're over here. I like our John Deere tractors. I've been wanting to do like a themed run at some point, so it was good to combine it with this one. And I may try to do other themed runs in the future. It's just when you do themed runs, you really do. You're making it even harder, right? You're already doing hard modes, start from scratch. You're already doing the seasons, and then you can only select from certain tractors. And that definitely makes it a bit of a challenge at times. So, but I think it's fun. I think it's cool to have themed, because I think you would. I think if you got used to a certain type of, well, I know I would. Like, if I got used to a certain type of tractor, I would only buy that tractor. And I know that because I'm used to a certain type of cell phone. I only buy those types of cell phones. Or I'm used to a certain type of, computer or like computer, like processor and video cards. And I typically only buy those. I see myself buying a lot of the same types of things because I already know the thing that I got before was good enough, So I think it would definitely be one of those things. Plus, I mean, I don't know how realistic it is in real life. But I know in the video game world, I know a couple guys that do farming simulator like videos on YouTube that have actually gotten sponsored by some tractor guys. So, they feel obligated to do some tractor, some specific tractor runs because of those sponsorships. Which is pretty cool. But I think in real life, I could see an argument for someone, hey, you go to this John Deere dealer all the time, they give you a little bit of a discount or a little bit of something. So... I guess we'll take over here, my friend. So weird. I know I talked to you guys about how I didn't realize that my grandfather did sorghum until I'd looked up what Milo was, which is what I remember him doing. But as I'm looking at this looks, I recognize it. It looks familiar to me. And when I saw sorghum the first time, I was like, that looks familiar, but I just don't know why it looks familiar, like the coloring and everything. And it's just fascinating to me that I've known what this was the whole time, and I didn't know that I knew what it was. We should get it at about 90 maybe, and then we'll bring the guy over. Come on, tractor. You can do it. You can do it. I assume we'll be able to fill this thing up quite a bit, actually. Probably what we're going to do is same thing I've been doing on one of the other playthroughs, and that is actually finding us a drop-off point to drop all this stuff off into one spot, and then unload it later. Like once we know we've got the field harvested, that way we know exactly how much we need to drop off. So honestly, we're kind of smack dab in the middle of the two drop-off points, aren't we? So don't think it... we're a little bit closer to this one over here. So we'll probably drop it off over here. And then when the time comes to finish the contract, we'll know exactly how much we need. Because doing the contract field work gives you a little bit of credit, right? So at least that's the plan. I don't know why, I'm just kind of like sitting here watching the fan of stuff coming out the back. It's a bit mesmerizing in a weird way. I don't know why. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit further along in this contract. We'll come back when we get closer to the end. All right, we are almost done with this field. Definitely took a little while, but I think it'll ultimately result in good stuff for us. All right, as of right now, we've got 58,000 liters sitting over in the silo right now. Wow. How close is the contract? 80% done. Yeah, we'll see how much we get to keep. Definitely takes its sweet time, but, you know, it's okay. It's worth it in the end. I'll swing over here and grab this little bit that they missed while I was transporting stuff. All right, last line. Let's get it done. I'm ready for October. Harvest our cotton. Which will have to be next episode, but that's okay. We will, it'll be a good episode. So on every other series I've got going right now, which is, I guess, 3 other series, right? I've got the original Elmcreek, I've got the Swiss run, and I got the French run. I think all 3 of them have had the John Deere tractor on sale already. Now, we can't afford the John Deere tractor if it came up on sale for us right now anyway. It would just be like a in-your-face type of thing, and would make us feel really bad. But I'm hopeful it'll come up when we can afford it at some point, because I would definitely like to get that one if I can. But 800,000 bucks or whatever it is pretty expensive. This harvester is actually pretty slow, all things considered. What's the fastest harvester you can get? So that one's 12, 12, 18, 24, 18, 18, 18, 24, 24, 24. Oh, that's the max speed. Never mind. That's not the operating speed. Would it be under the headers, maybe? Yeah, okay. 6, 9, 6, 6, 6. Is it always 6? Except for the sunflower / corn ones, I think. Those are a little bit faster. I guess 6 is normal. Wow. Oh, I guess that's why you want as wide as possible, because if you're going to have to go this 6 miles an hour, no matter what size header you have, you prefer to get as much as possible done. I actually never ended up using our tractor. It was a slow enough pace that we were able to just use this one tractor the whole time. That's okay. I'm not bothered to bring it over here because it's near our farm anyway. All right, let's get this over here. We gotta go pick up a little bit more from the silo just to make sure we have a full load. I honestly don't know how much we're gonna need to drop off. We're already at 84%, so I bet we have to take 2 loads, and then we get to keep the last one. So probably get to keep about 25, 30,000 liters ourselves. That's my guess. All right, we'll get this filled up. Should have swapped to my John Deere tractor just to pull this thing though, because this thing struggles a little bit get going at first. Guess we can close the cover because it makes no difference whatsoever. But it makes me feel better. We really don't want our grain to be blowing all over the road. That'd be rude. Alrighty. Goodness. I'm actually pretty tired, personally. Kind of a crazy week. It is the weekend. And as of right now, it is a Saturday that I am recording this. But I'm pretty exhausted. So 28% transported. So that only gave us 6%. So we will need one full load and then part of the next one. So yeah, okay. That sounds about right. So one more load of what, 18,000 was it? Or something like that? I'm looking for it. There we go. Would put us down to about 33,000. And then partial load. We might have about 25,000 left over. 20, 25, something like that. Still pretty good. All right, I'll get this next trip done, and then I'll bring you back for the final trip here in just a moment. All right, we're back. Hopefully pulling the last load over. I didn't fill it up all the way. Took a little bit of a gamble here to see if I could potentially save some of the crop for myself. So this is about 2/3 of a load, and we are missing about 2/3 of the percentage that we've been getting. We've been getting 6% each time. And so I'm hoping we'll get a full 4% from this and be done with the contract. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drive all the way back over here one more time, which will be a bit annoying. Let's see. I'm just going to drop the rest of it off. 1,000 liters is not enough to drive all the way back over to the other place. So there we go. We are done with the contract. We got the heat to hold on to about 19,000 liters. That's not too bad. Technically, it would have been 20, but I obviously sold that last little bit. Not that big of a deal. We'll just keep an eye out. Hopefully, we can sell that at some point. And then other than that, we just can turn this contract in and we're done. There's a 6,000 bucks for that contract. Anything else we want to do real quick? I don't think so. Yeah, we're just going to fast forward to a new day. In fact, I'm actually going to go ahead and fast forward now while you guys are here so we can see the beautiful cotton. Let's double check to make sure. Yep, it's one more month. Just making sure I didn't do something stupid. Oh, I didn't pay off some of the loan. That's all right. That's all right. We've gotten a lot of it paid off, so. All right, so let's go. What's the fastest way to get to our field? Probably zip to our tractor and then, let's just drive it across. We're going to need to have it over there at some point anyway. Well, there's one of our fields right there. I just wanted to be able to look at the cotton and see our beautiful cotton all grown up. Look at there, ready to harvest on a rainy day. Well, at least I remembered that rain is bad, so we're going to have to fast forward past the rain because we do not want to gimp our cotton harvest, that's for sure. But yeah, cotton here. I can see it already across the road already. That is pretty awesome. What a beautiful sight. We'll be able to make some clothes soon. But yeah, go from there. I'm excited. Hope you guys are as well. Our first actual harvest on our own fields from stuff that we planted. That'll be next episode. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.